So I'm currently level grinding. This stream is going to be mostly, I think, level grinding plus any other little tricks that I can think of. Well, grinding and side quests is what we're going to be doing today. I don't know if I'll be able to make any progress, but we'll see. Got my Alpha Barbarical ready. Man, Clefable. Always been annoying to me. I don't know why. Also, that's fire in my face. Here's the wind up. Bam! Alright, so you guys are in your 40s now, which is where I want you to be. Until I come to a dedicated team of 6, I'm just going to kind of keep the team within a similar level range. Let me put it that way. I may have some tricks up my sleeve. That's where I came from. That's a dead end. Alright, I've already battled him. I've battled her. Huh, well, maybe that was the way I was supposed to go. Interesting. That's the way out. Alright then. Never seen one. Nothing I could have done for that. Ah. I couldn't end the battle with style. Ah. So what happens if I start a battle with flying press? Does it count as both? Looks like you're a fan of the Fire Water Grass Core. Not if there's anything wrong with that. It's always great to see. You know, without its ability, Clowitzer's not that good. I might rethink things about it. Okay, it only counts as a fighting move. Alright, got it. Got it. So, cool Pokemon. But without its gimmick, I think I'm going to bench it. Why, yes, I would. Play it, please. Because that completely heals your Pokemon. Look, I get it. Coffee is very invigorating. But I didn't think it was that invigorating, especially for Pokemon. Ooh, a Heartrim Furfru. There's a potential battle. Bark, bark. Yeah, I know. Well, perfect sweep for Hawlucha. The nights are bright in Lumios, the city that never sleeps. That's going to do nothing, but it's to initiate the battle. So I always enjoy the looking around, taking in my surroundings. Let's think about the battle before we do it. Come on now. This guy's a member of the Rust Syndicate. That makes sense. And the South Rocks took it out. You know, the fact that you have some moves where the Pokemon have to sit there and think about it, that's bad design. I'm sorry. That is very bad design. Because what are you doing? Quad weakness. Let's heal you up. And hit another quad weakness. Those moves are so OP, I love it. Pin Missile, Rock Blast, Fury Attack. Those moves are so OP in this game, I love it. Sneak up and start with rock moves. Okay, you're super effective, it doesn't matter. Alrighty. Can definitely do that. Get on my little T-Rex! Good thing I quad resist that. Rock Dragon, bye-bye. Cool. Could have knocked out all three if I was paying attention. Okay, I'll use some normal type moves. This person right there. Yep. Incoming Shadow Ball! Heal! Ha! You missed! I won't be able to knock out an opponent with normal type moves against these guys. That's for sure. Your beam is ineffective. Medea. Super effective damage with plus moves. Can't really do that against a Sableye. I don't know, you see my Pyroar? Plus moves can't be protected against that well. Good. Have to make a note of that. What does Drowsy even do? Like, what does that status even do? Like, does it just make your Pokemon more lethargic, or like, how does that work exactly? Okay, with a normal move. Does any of my Pokemon have normal moves? Of course you do. You do. Okay, that makes sense. Of course, it doesn't help if you completely miss. Oh no, you didn't miss. You headbutted the tree. Which is funny because that's what you used to do for them. Levels start you? Only 35? No, not yet. I end up having to evolve my Doublade, though, because the problem with Doublade was its wind-up was way too long. Hit with Mega Evolved Pokemon, huh? Do I have any currently that can? Yes, I do. I heard the shiny, and then I got caught. Also, for some reason, Hawlucha doesn't have its Mega Stone. I need to fix that. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Because of BS like that. I'll be very annoyed if it does. What did I even heal? Oh, I healed that. Sorry, you didn't I? Hooray! I wasn't paying attention. Hooray for not paying attention. Don't give up, little Snorunt. Sure, I'll take some more prize medals. I heard the noise. Where is it? Please don't tell me this thing disappeared. I'm going to be very annoyed if it did. Huh. Probably something on the rooftops then. Yep, there was a Badoo. Cool. Not exactly my cup of tea or the first Pokemon I want to have as a shiny, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. Also, I found out why the music is so good. Apparently, Insane in the Rain did the music score for this game. Go figure. It's cool, though, because I'm legitimately a fan of him. It's also especially cool because that's going to be quite the pay. Getting paid by a AAA developer. Come on. He's got to be elated. I'd be too if I had his level of talent and was offered this gig. He needs to make a video where he just randomly plays notes on every instrument that he owns. Just to kind of clarify how much talent the man actually has. I mean, I'm a bit of a virtuoso myself, but I'm nowhere near that level. Sorry, I'm enlarging this for a moment. Okay. You see my Snuggie in the background? Alright. I was wondering what that was. Okay. So, Halucha's 40 in the 40s now. I'm not going to train... Actually, maybe I will, because Roserade has a very cool shiny. So, I'm going to keep it around. I'm not a fan of having to use Roserade again, but... Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, Badoo, unfortunately, is a friendship evolution. I'm definitely going to be buying these in surplus later. By the way, whenever I'm done with this game, we're going to move on to the next game, but I will be returning to it because now we have a tentative release date for the DLC. I already have it purchased. I'm just waiting for, the day to come. So, I will be interrupting some proceedings to play more of this whenever the time comes around. So I'll be doing some post-game grinding off screen in the meantime. Also, yeah, I changed up her look a little bit, where she's a little more traditional, yet because this character originates from Kanto/Johto, but she has more of an adventurous look to her. And the headphones are for, she actually does wear a pair of headphones everywhere she goes. They're not always on though. But she is a bit of a virtuoso herself and has a talent to fall back on. Should training not work out, she's very good at music editing. Music score, and she's not a bad performer herself. Pretty good on the piano, but has a very good singing voice. So, anyway. Let's see what some of these side quests entail. while we wait for another evening. This person's on the roof, aren't they? I almost hit ceiling. It's like, no, only Greninja can do that. Mega Evolution or not, I still want the T-Rex. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumios's skyline is special. Really brings how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say have an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we both use only flying-type Pokemon. Okay, so a sky battle for old time. 69, by the way. Alright, using flying types only, I can oblige. So Hawlucha would be a bad idea. Let's bring Aerodactyl into this. Let's see, what else do I have? Talonflame. Yep. The OG. Altaria. I have a pretty decent mix, I've got to say. I'll bring the Hawlucha just for lols, but see what we can do. Someone needs to tell Team Sky about this. But it's already cool that they had Sky battles to begin with, and now they're coming back in some capacity. Yeah, it truly is too bad that Noivern doesn't evolve until really late. Hello. And... ow. Target, please. Thank you. I always hate how wonky the targeting is. You bet. Boom. Boom! Ah, the sky's the limit for your strength. Look at those flying type skills. You're practically a sky trainer yourself. You know, sky battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People were battle only using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at sky battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for sky battles. Of course, you get the short beak from him. That makes sense. Alright. So that's probably the reason why the Aerodactyl needs to be raised, because it's way too low of a level for what it's worth. Yeah, that's definitely Carlos. I can hear it. Nothing wrong with that, though. again, more power to these content creators to gain some acknowledgement. I mean, Toby Fox worked on the soundtrack for Scarlet and Violet, so more power to them. Let's see. Yes, I'm actually buying and using full restores because I'm also a little bit lazy.